What is going on, One Piece fam? It is Sean here today, back with another deck video. Today we're talking about Red Yellow Sabo, which is a deck that I've been playing a lot lately, and I think it's a ton of fun, so I think you guys should definitely check it out. And I'm going to go over the deck list and do some games. It's going to be a good time, but if you are new here, please smash that like button and hit subscribe. I've got plenty more content on the way for One Piece players and just beginners overall. Hopefully I can convince you guys by the end of this video to give this deck a try, because I think it's a ton of fun, and I think it's slept on. I know that a lot of people are excited for Black Yellow Luffy, but I think this deck is in some ways even maybe better. So let's go ahead and get into the deck list.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so here is my deck list for Sabo. Now again, if you don't know what he does, he's a red yellow 4 life leader. Dawn 1, activate main once per turn. You may add up to 1 3-cost or higher character with 7,000 power or higher to the top of your life face up. Give up to one of your opponent's characters plus 2,000 power until the start of the next turn. So with this, the thing to keep in mind is that is also Dawn attached. So if you have Zoro out and you put two Dawn on him and you have a Dawn on Sabo, you can put him in your life and give up something plus 2k. So it's really good. It's like similar to how the interaction is between the Black Yellow Luffy leader, but instead you're giving the leader the plus 2. But with this deck, you can do it to both if you have the right cards and you play it right. So I think that's why a lot of people are kind of starting to go towards Sabo, because they realize that how good this leader actually can be. So we're going to go over this deck list real quick. So we got 2 Makino. This one may stay in the deck. I might either go 2 beige or 2 Makino. I'm kind of just playing around with it, but it's really just there for the 2k counter. But if I need to get rid of something, and if I can buff something up, then I can just attach it to that. So, or I can play it. So overall, Makino's a great card. I mean, back in the early sets, yeah, almost every red deck ran it. And then we got 3 Zoros. So this deck is very aggressive. I might do 4. But right now we're just doing 3. The reason why you may ask, like, a couple of these why I'm not running a playset of is because this deck is based off of the card, like the paper deck that I'm running right now. So, like, for example, I'm only running 2 Hioris because I only have 2. But eventually I am going to probably get 4 once I get my hands on it. But we're just running 3 Rush Zoros because, again, this deck is an aggressive variant of Sabo. This is a very aggressive, like, life gain Sabo. So 3 is good, but I might go up to 4. We're running 4 Rush Luffys. 4 is perfect for this deck. I know a lot of people may think that's a bit much, but really he's come in handy with me in a lot of games, and he really just closes out games. So I think the Rush Luffy, just, you know, his blocker ability, being able to just swing out, is just really good. So I think that 4 is really solid, especially being able to cheat him out with the 2-cost Luffy and being able to buff it is super good. And then we got 2 beige. Like I said, I might do 4 of these or 4 of these, whichever one. But I mean, we all know beige trigger is just insane, being able to potentially, like, shut down some really powerful swings. So you got to have it 2k counter. And then this is where this deck kind of gets a little spicy. So I've had a couple of people recommend me the and Holly combo, and I think that's really what changed the deck for me, is those 2 cards. So you have 2 life or less, this character gets plus 1,000. When it's on play is, look at the top 5, reveal up to 1 holy, I think it's holy or holly, I think it's holy card, and add to your hand, then place the rest on the bottom of any mortar and then play it. So if you played a Nell back in set 5, you know what this card does, because I think with the variants that I was trying before, it was kind of hard to build a board and give another character that plus 2, but these 2 getting it out is just really good. So yeah, I think if you're running Sabo and you're not doing this, I would definitely recommend trying it, but also try this deck list out and see. And then we got 4 Satoris, 2k counter, but also that trigger. Again, just building a board and just having that out there is really nice, and being able to stack it. If you have 2 Dawn on this card, you can put it in your life and stack it. So really good. And like I mentioned earlier, we're running 4 of the Holies because you got to have them. And we got 4 Kikus. This card's really good in this deck. It's just a really good card in general. On KO, if your opponent's at 3 or less, you can place this card. You can place the top card of your deck from the top of your life. and trigger if your opponent's life is at 3 or less, play this card. So with the leader ability giving something +2, I really love having this card out. So if I put like the Ace or the Luffy back into my life, being able to buff this up is really strong. And I mean, your opponent, again, they very rarely swing at it because unless they need to, because they're going to get punished for it. It's the exact same way with the super rare 5-cost Magellan that, you know, if you played purple Luffy and your opponent kind of has to respect this card. And I mean, again, if you play Katakuri, you know this card's good. 2 Hioris. I'm probably going to go up to 4, but again, I'm building this deck off of what I have in the cards right now. It's still really good. I mean, still having it's really good. So 2k counter. I think all 3 of the brothers decks are going to run this because you may place the top or bottom card of your life pile into your hand. Then you get to cheat, put out which card you want to put in. So it's just really good being able to rearrange your life and just be able to just put what, you know, whether you want to put the Luffy on there, if you want to put a trigger on there. It's just really good. And having that 2k. Then we got 3 Momonosuke's, which is a blocker, and on play, place up to 1 Wano type character other than this card on the top or bottom of your life. So really, if you have this out or if you have this out, it's really good because it gives you an extra life. But having this out, giving that trigger again, because we're not running, I mean, we do have those. So I guess that is another reason to have, maybe to run Otama. But yeah, this card is good. I don't use it as often as you would think. But I mean, if you're able to buff it up with leader, you have an AK blocker, which is really solid. So still a good card. And then we have 4 of the aces. Again, it's basically you just play it, you trash it, and then make sure that you have ace on the top of your life with the leader effect. And if you do that and this, you're giving not only your character, but your leader +2k. And that's where this deck just really shines. The main thing to keep in mind is just sequencing. You just got to make sure that you sequence everything right, because this deck's really fun and can be really strong, but you just have to make sure that just think it through, think the turn through before you start doing things. Because there have been times where I swung with my leader and then I buffed it up and didn't realize, and I could have swung for a lot more and potentially either made them waste cards more or just make them take another life. I mean, both ace cards, and then we've got, you know, the 5-cost ace, which is the best of the SRs from the starter deck 13. Pretty straightforward. If you have 2 or less life, this character gains rush. Basically, you want to play it when you're at 2 or less life. You want to go down to 2 or less life and then just play it and then throw it back into your life and either gain 1, just let it sit there, or use the ace if you have the Dawn for it. But yeah. Then we got the 4 Garps, which again is just our searcher. It's basically like an ideal turn 1 or turn 2 if you have 2 in hand. Then we've got the 4 Luffys, which again does the exact same thing as the aces, but instead of the SR Luffys, we're running the Rush Luffys, which I think most people who play ace are playing the Rush Luffys. It's, yeah, I mean, again, this deck is just really aggressive. We're just life gain and aggression is pretty much the name of this game. And then we just got 2 of the you're the one who should disappear. You may trash 1 from your hand, gets +3k. So it's a pretty straightforward 0-cost event. But yeah, guys, that is the list that we are running. Again, so far, like the testing, we're going to do some games, but what I've tested so far just does really well. And I think this is, out of all the decks, the deck list that I've tested, this is the one that's been the most consistent. Let's go ahead and take it for a test run.
A few moments later.
We'll keep it. Okay, Dawn 1 and pass. We'll see. It's got the Garp, ideal turn 1. We'll see. He's got 2 Garps. Getting all the search. That's fine. It's fine. Now with Luffy, he wants to go down to life as fast as possible, but we don't have a lot we can do in this situation. So I think we're just going to go big. Go 8. Let's see. Let's see what he's going to do. He's also going to go big. And yeah, we're going to take it. Okay, cool. Let's see, guys. Let's see. I think We're gonna Dawn 1. Go for 6. Yeah. We're gonna play Kiku and pass. Yeah, I think getting this card out pretty early is important because, again, doing the leader, getting the buff from the leader and doing it to that is just really good. And, like, you know that your opponent's not going to try and avoid going for it. Oh, he drops the Sabo. Okay. Got to protect those Garps. Interesting. Probably just wants to clean up his hand. Yeah, we're going to take that. Cool. All right, guys. Let's see what we want to do. I think it's an ace turn. I think, you know, yeah, well, okay, I can't do the full combo quite yet, but I think we're going to do it. So yeah, this is the sequencing part that you got to kind of monitor, but yeah, we're gonna go 7. Gonna buff her up. I'm gonna go 8 into lead. Try and empty that hand. Okay, lets it go. Cool. And then we're just going to pass. So, yeah, buffing up Kiku is really nice. Because, again, you don't think that your opponent's going to go for it. He's just going to leave it alone. Because they get punished for it. So, he's probably going to do the thing. Going to discard 1. Put 2 up. So, we'll see. We'll see. He's got 6 done. I will say the thing that does kind of suck about Luffy though is that they're face up, and when they take damage, they go down, they go to the bottom of their life. So you exhaust your hand pretty fast. But right now his hand is looking pretty good, but we're not too far behind. Yeah, and then that card's also really good. Being EBO 1, turn all your life cards face down. So basically negates that effect that I was talking about earlier. And Flampe is really good. So he's running the EBO 1 list. And we are not. You know, I think I'm going to do this. Boom. Boom. Just because I just kind of want it. Need to get rid of that. All right, guys. So could pull another one. That'd be sweet. Let's see. Well, let's go ahead and put 1 before I forget. And then I think, yeah, we're going to play another one just for security purposes. And we're going to go ahead. Going to deploy. Boom, boom, boom. Get our leader to 7. And let's see, I think let's see. Okay. Go 8 into lead. Surprised he just doesn't block. Surprised he just doesn't block with Viola. Okay, he's emptying out his hand. Okay. I'm cool with that. And then let's go with Ace. Okay, blocks that. And then we're gonna leader effect, put that on Kiku. Gonna go 9 in life. Probably gonna take it. We'll pass. That might have been kind of iffy, but it's all good because he does want to go to 0. but I don't really want to waste it because I don't really have anything else to swing at. Could just keep it up, but we're not seeing the characters come down. Just in case, putting them face down, which that's smart. Okay, dropping the Sabo. And we'll go ahead and counter out of that. Yeah, these matches can be kind of grindy. Okay, so now we can probably do both. So this is the part that you got to kind of watch out for. So what we want to do, first put this on this. We don't want to swing with leader quite yet. Gonna do that. Trash that. Boom. There we go. Got 7 Dawn left. So honestly, I might throw a blocker down. But we got to swing with these first. So and it's 5. I think we'll go boom, boom. So let's go 7 at lead. Okay. Swing with one of the Kikus. We're getting rid of their hand size, which that's really good. Okay, cool. Gonna buff that bad boy up. And then we're gonna go 9 into lead. She's probably gonna take it. Then we're gonna boom. And we'll go ahead. I want it in the top or the bottom. Go top. Then we'll pass. So that's like a perfect, that's like a good sequencing right there. So we're keeping the one out that has +2 because it's harder to get rid of. But now we're back to starting life and our leader's at 7k. Granted, our hand size isn't super great, but that's fine. But now he's got the double Sabo out. Dang, bro. So yeah, these matches can be kind of grindy. He's at 9. Okay. Yeah, and really, I'm trying to keep the board pretty nasty because I'm going to probably have to swing quite a bit. But yeah, he's comboing off pretty hard. So we'll see. We'll see. But he's probably going to swing into her, which that's fine. What is he swinging 6 into? Okay, so 7 into 7. That's fine. Dang. Okay. Okay, interesting. I don't know why he put that much Dawn on that Garp, but interesting choice. But now it's just a matter of getting through the blockers. That's pretty much, like, I mean, we've got these on board. So let's see what we can do. But he's also at 9k, which is pretty annoying. So we'll see, guys. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, we'll throw. I'm probably not going to swing with this just because I want to keep it up. But I might go ace into ace. Okay, counters out. And let's go that. Okay. And honestly, okay, so I got to get it to 9. Is that 8, 9? I'm gonna go 9 into 9. Hopefully at least get rid of the Sabos. That's the counter. He has it again. Jeez. Okay. Damn it. It's annoying. But really, the only thing that he has that you can swing with is the ace. Like, the ace is really the only thing which he can stack. I mean, he can stack on these two, but he's going to have to devote quite a bit of Dawn. And our hand isn't bad. Okay, he's going to go 7 into 4. We're going to take it. The question is he going to swing with his blockers? That's the question. But he can use stuff in trash. That's the annoying part about Luffy. He's got the ace. Doesn't have the kids though. At this point, he's just using it just to gain life. Which honestly, I'm probably gonna go for. Got 0 cards. On 12 into Kiku. Let's see. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we could save it. Is it worth it though? Is it worth it? That's the question. So we'd have to dump 3 cards to do it. Is it worth it? That's the question. Block with that. Okay, guys. So I'm kind of debating on maybe playing this. I'm at 2 or less lives, so it'll gain plus 1,000. But I don't know. Probably the ace is probably the better call. So let's go ahead and put 1. Play this guy. Got 0 cards in hand. 0 cards. So, do I want to swing at life? That's the question. Oh, it looks like the opponent has disconnected. So he either just gave up. It looks like our last life is a Satori and a Luffy. So I didn't see any rush Luffys that game. Okay, guys. Katakuri. Let's see. Do I want to keep it? It's Mole. It's not bad. Yeah, it looks like he chose to go first, surprisingly. Okay, and I think actually we're gonna drop the Hiyori and we're gonna take our top life. We're gonna put the Luffy up there. We're gonna pass. And that one we actually are going to counter out of, just because we want to do the leader effect. Cool. So we'll go ahead. Okay, well, let's do this. Get that bad boy out. And let's go ahead. Let's go 8. See if you got a trigger. No triggers. Sweet. Okay. And another one? No? Okay. Awesome. And yeah, fortunately we kind of wasted, but it's all good because you know why? Life gain. And we're at that 7K, especially against Katakuri, because Katakuri gets pretty much 7 for free with 1 Dawn. But yeah, having that early game is just really good. We moved it to the bottom. Figures. I think we're gonna take it. It's gonna drop another Parasparrow. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is, let's see. Takes it. I mean, it can't attack anyway, so it's all good. And we'll end our turn. We're gonna take it. We're gonna do it. Card's insanely good. It's pretty sweet. It's like giving Katakuri a taste of his own medicine. Dropping the Sanji, and we're gonna take that as well. And then that we're gonna go ahead and block or counter, sorry. Okay, sadly we don't have the Luffy. Otherwise we can do it. But we can play the ace and buff something else up. So let's see, guys. Let's do the ace. Oh, we can do that. Okay, sweet. Okay. So, don't swing with leader first. Gonna go 7 into 5. Takes it. See if we have a trigger. Fuck.
Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it!
Oh, that's annoying, but doesn't ruin it though, thankfully. Because we can still do this. Boom. And then we can do this. And we can trash it. Get ace back out. And I mean, at least our leader gets a buff. But sadly, we cannot attack with it. He's just going to dump his hand. Or use the Sanji. We'll see. Okay, takes it. And then we'll pass. But we're at a 7K. We got a 7K leader, which is good. And he's at 9, so he can't play the 10 cost Big Mama quite yet. He could drop the 7 one, though. Which in this case, it'd be interesting. I would maybe trash. I don't know. I mean, my board's looking fairly good, so we'll see. Okay. Got 6. Okay. No, I'm probably gonna take it. He's just going for blood. That's what he's doing. He's going for blood. Let's see. That one, I think we have to counter out of. So, boom, boom. Oh, I probably shouldn't have used the ace, but oh well. It's fine. And surprisingly, he swung with the Sanji. That one I'm not too sure about. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have tossed that ace, but it's all good. That was one misplay. It looks like he just concedes. So, yeah, if I didn't toss that ace, I could have done that sequence again. I could have swung with it, do the leader effect, bring it out, get that buff. So, but yeah, I think it has a really good matchup into Katakuri. I think that Sabo has a really good matchup into Katakuri. Okay, Sakazuki, we're going to choose to go second. We'll keep. Draw, go to 2. Garp, let's see. Damn it. Yeah, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. But fortunately, that's just how it is. We're going to pass. It's going to go full on aggro. And we're not going to use that trigger. Okay. So let's see, guys. I don't have a ton that we can do right now, unfortunately. Got 4. So I think we're gonna go 6 in the lead. Play the Holly and pass. So we don't have a ton that we can do, unfortunately, right now. Looks like he's just going full on aggro. He's getting the brand new. Okay. Okay. Do you have the Luffy? Don't have a way of putting it into life. Let's see. Yeah, the sad part about Kiku in this matchup is that if it gets bottom decked, it's pretty much useless. So we could do it. So okay. Let's put 1 on Sabo. Get Kiku out. 1 on her. 6 into life. Takes it. Do leader effect. Put that at the top. Give that +7. Takes it. Sweet. Yeah, that's the nice thing. Is that just being able to put this back and forth, like it doesn't really die. Because trigger, you can just put it back at the end. So yeah, pretty crucial in this matchup, especially early game. I think you want to play this card pretty early on. Okay, he's gonna go 6. Don't really want it. Oh, quite. I feel like he's probably gonna bottom deck. I could Ice Age it, so I think I'm going to counter out just in case. I'd rather get rid of that. Or at least, like, take life later in the game. Okay, yeah, he's going to Hound Blaze it. And now I'm okay with playing it. Okay, guys. Let's see. So we don't have enough to do these two quite yet. However, let's see. We play Luffy 7. I think that might be the move. I think that might be the plan right now. We'll for sure put 1 on Sabo. Play Luffy. Put we'll go 6. Porcelino takes it. Okay, then we'll leader effect. Give that the buff. Go 8 into lead. See if he's got 2 2. No. And we'll pass. And then pretty much next turn, we're going to go with Luffy. And we'll go ahead and counter out of that. If they bottom the Kiku, that's fine. But the hand is looking a little gross. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. So yeah, it looks like Kiku's probably going bye-bye this turn. Yeah, it's getting Hound Blazed. And yeah, we'll go ahead and hate using the 2K, but we'll just do it. Getting the Sabo out. Okay. Okay, so we're at 10 Dawn. So could we play double? Okay, so let's do this first. Trash that. Boom, boom. Get that bad boy out. And then maybe swing a shit ton. Honestly, I think we're good there. If I put 7, that's 13. Unblockable damage. Okay. And we're just gonna stack it all on Luffy. 13 unblockable damage. Yep. And then that's GG's. Yep. So his hand was pretty much bricks. Because I think we had that. I was debating on playing another one, but I was like, nah, I should probably just do that. But yeah. I think this deck also has a really good matchup into Sakazuki, because Sakazuki does really bad against pressure. Anyway, guys, those are the 3 games. That is the deck. I think it's super fun. Definitely give this deck a try. Try out this deck list. Don't count out Sabo quite yet. I think Sabo is slept on. It has some sauce. So let me guys know what you think in the comments below. And again, please smash that like button, hit subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.